A combination of things I hope you'll find here today. Ideas plus inspiration. Ideas, business ideas and social ideas and personal ideas. We all need ideas. Right? How to have a good day ideas, how to have a good year ideas, how to have your best year ever ideas, good health ideas, personal relationship ideas, how to deal with your family ideas, sales management ideas, financial freedom for the future ideas. We all need good ideas. So today I hope you gather up by notes and by what you can remember a lot of ideas.
Inside of you is an idea that you still refuse to pursue. Inside of you is music that you never wrote, poetry you never wrote. Life is not measured by how old you are. It's measured by how much you got left. What changed my life from sleeping on the floor to running a multi-million-dollar organization around the world today in 89 countries is because I discovered this one word. When I discovered it, everything changed.
Sometimes all you need is just one more in a series of good ideas. And here's why. Ideas can be life-changing. It's like dialing the numbers into the lock, right? You got 5 or 6 numbers dialed into the lock. The lock still won't come open, but you don't need 5 or 6 more numbers. Maybe you just need one more. And maybe a seminar like this could do it. A sermon could do it. The lyrics from a song could do it. The dialogue from a movie could do it. Conversation with a friend might do it. That one last piece you need, number. Dial it into the lock, that's it. The lock comes open, there's the door for you to walk through.
Everybody say potential. Write this down. First of all, potential is dormant ability. Dormant ability. Secondly, potential is untapped power. Untapped power. Thirdly, potential is hidden strength. Strength that is hidden away. Fourthly, potential is reserved energy, like the car battery. Potential is unused success. Potential is also unleashed talent. Potential is all you can do, but you haven't done yet. Potential is all you can become, but you haven't become it yet. Potential is a very strange concept. Potential is who you really are, but no one knows it yet.
Here's what locks up the doors and the channels to receive more. Cynicism. That locks you away. That prevents you from learning more. Being a cynic about the past and the future. A cynic about the marketplace. Cynical about the people. Cynical about the institutions. Cynical about the setup. Cynical about yourself. Cynical about your chances. See, that locks away all the chance for stuff to flow your way.
Einstein said that it takes 11 correct inputs to overcome one incorrect input.
Don't ever forget it.
And a lot of the things which go in our minds and in our children's minds, there's not a thing in the world but pure garbage. I would ask you to do this. Evaluate what you read and what you view.
I'm going to make a statement. Every person write it down. Whatever you have done is no longer your potential. Potential is always what you haven't done yet, but you can still do. In other words, potential is the you that nobody knows yet. We already know the one you showed us. As a matter of fact, the greatness you are still to attain is trapped on the inside.
We must have some big goals because thinking big creates the excitement necessary for accomplishment. You've got to set some goals because it's just as difficult to reach a destination you don't have as it is to come back from a place you've never been. Unless you have definite, precise, clearly defined goals, you will not realize the maximum potential that lies within you. Now, here's some steps you can take towards that end. First, identify your goals, and next, set a deadline for reaching them. Make a list of obstacles you have to overcome to reach your goals. Identify the people who can help you overcome those obstacles, and make a list of skills you have and those you need to achieve your goals, and then develop a plan.
You were not supposed to die on the job you have. As a matter of fact, write this down. The greatest enemy of progress is your last success. Don't ever trust what you've achieved. It will trap you.
All of us have this idea that we can optimize many objectives. This. You can have many sub-goals, but you have to have one overriding way to optimize your life. If you don't, then your barometer will hit mediocrity.
Philosophy, in my personal opinion, is the major determining factor in how your life works out. To form our philosophy, you got to think, you got to use your mind, you got to process ideas.
My first thing, since my objective isn't money, that's not my prime objective, it becomes a sub-goal. Underneath my prime objective, I have these 4 pillars that hold it up. Health, wealth, love, and happiness. You do have to have money and to have options. No money, no options. You want a life with no options? Be broke.
Positive thinking won't let you do anything, but it will let you do everything. Better than negative thinking will. If you don't have daily objectives, you qualify as a dreamer and not as a doer. You see, if you want to reach your goal, you must see it, be able to smell, to touch, and to taste it. Know how it looks and what it feels like in your own mind. Before you can reach that goal, you see, it is true that whether you think you can or think you can't, you are generally right. You need to feed your mind with the good, the clean, the pure, the powerful, and the positive. But we could clean the garbage up off your living room floor. But what about the garbage that we dump in our mind every single day?
Take information, but don't let somebody, order your life. Make sure what you do is the product of your own conclusion.
Evaluate it in this light. Will this really help me to accomplish my objectives in life? Or is this going to be a deterrent to me accomplishing my objectives in life? Remember, you're what you are and where you are because of what's going into your mind. And you can change what you are, you can change where you are by changing what goes into your mind.
You always should get better, but you could build what takes people 12 years, you could do in a year and a half.
It falls your lot to be a street sweeper. Sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures. Sweep streets like Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets like Leontine Price sings before the Metropolitan Opera. And sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poetry. Sweep streets so well that all the host of heaven and earth will have to pause and say, here lived a great street sweeper who swept his job well.